Okay guys, welcome back to Robert Moore again. Here's another one of our videos, in-store videos. We want to give you a little idea of what's going on. This is a 75% off area that we have of a selected amount of Halloween merchandise. Great values. That little ghost is only $3.75. My goodness gracious, how can you get something that inexpensive? Then we've got all kind of neat things around here. This is all the Andre that we have left. We're just about out. So once it's all gone, it'll all be gone. That'll all be over with. Swarovski, look at all the holes in Swarovski. My goodness gracious, we are really out of Swarovski. This is the Christopher Radko. Now we've got some of the older pieces. These were last year's and the year before's. And then as we go on down and around a little bit, here is the new 2014 collection. And we're getting a lot of holes in there. Look at there, one hole. There's only two pieces of the little piggy left. And a couple of the Santa whirls. Really coming to the end of things here. The glass wall in the back. Of course, we still have our gorgeous Christmas trees. The girls have maintained and managed to keep all of them up and going. This is some of our spin racks, and as you can see, they're really opening up. Lots of vacant hooks in there. Lots of vacant hooks. Look at all the merchandise we've sold. My goodness gracious. Here's some more of the glass walls. Oh yeah, the new Doctor Who stuff that came in early in the year. Isn't that fantastic? For you Who fans, we've got a great collection of Who. You better get out of here. Look at all of this. My goodness. All the bead garlands and little surprises around every corner. Really fabulous. Look at the glass wall. Look at all the vacant holes. My goodness gracious, you can see all these hooks. That's so unusual for Robert Moore. You know, we're always buying merchandise. Got a ton of the beautiful snowmen and Santas and all that good stuff. And then look here. Here's the Fontanini. We took the Fontanini down because, you know, we were starting to sell out of a lot of pieces. So we took it down, and the girls are tearing it apart right now, and they're stocking it up with all the master stock, which is right here. Left the buildings up where you could see them a little closer, and then the stock right behind it that we could pull from. Wow, look at the Fontanini. Look at the holes in the Fontanini. Y'all better hurry up. We've only got just a few Holy Families left. We're already out of the Kings. As you can see, there's a lot of them that have double spots here now because we're out of the items, so we're starting to spread them out a little bit so we can have them out for y'all to see. That's our candle area. That's a big Ferris wheel from the Mark Roberts Ferries that we just sold, and we're going to have that out, so we won't have any of those. And then we've got all this down here. This is our seat area. Again, we're getting to the end. Look at all the Dynasty glass. You can see a lot of duplicates in the Dynasty, and that's because we're starting to sell out, so we're just putting all the duplicates out in the showcase. That way we won't have to run to the back to find out if we have one. Lighthouses. Look at the Jim Shore. Did y'all know downstairs at one time Jim Shore took up at least 6 bays that have 5 shelves apiece? And just about all of it's out. I think we are down to 1 bay now with 5 shelves with Jim Shore on it. Mainly big things. Look at all this. Nutcrackers. Fabulous collection of nutcrackers. More nutcrackers than you will ever see anywhere else, I assure you. You couldn't even go to Germany to see this many nutcrackers. And again, the girls are still keeping all the trees up beautifully. Isn't that pretty? These are the Steinbocks. We carry the Ulbrichts, the Steinbocks, and the Zubers and the Insenberg. We've got a ton of nutcrackers for you. All you got to do is just come in and get them. Some of the Smoker Men, I'm sorry the case light's out on that one, but the case light's out. And I'm too chintzy to go buy light bulbs. Not really. I just haven't had time. Another picture of the glass wall. That's our warehouse. A lot of people have never seen our warehouse. I'm going to give you just a quick glimpse in it so you can get an idea of a little bit about it. This is our warehousing and some of our pool shelving. And as you can see, there's a lot of holes starting to open up. Everybody keeps asking me, are we really selling anything? I say, oh yeah. This is where we kept all the Madame Alexander dolls. And as you can see, there's not very many Madame Alexander dolls left. And of course we have an upstairs. The guys haven't swept lately because we've been so busy. They've been trying to get merchandise out, but today's going to be one of those days they get to sweep and clean. I'm going to walk around just a little bit more. Some of the lines that we've got, the Babies First, the crystal and the crystal trees. You notice the new tags on the Christmas trees, these big red tags that we have out. Carolina has been working digitally to get them all re-tagged and repriced. These are the regular prices on the Christmas tree, and they are now all half price. So if you want a Christmas tree, you best hurry up. We'll be out soon. Walking around the back of the store here a little bit. Isn't that something? This is the Halloween section. Wow, we have really sold the Halloween. It's all 50% off. Wow. Look at all the holes. This is our Santa trees. Santa merchandise. Big Santa trees. You can see some of the trees are getting a little strippy. They've been taking a lot of ornaments off the Christmas trees. That was a quick spin. Sorry about that. That's one of the Durangos. Isn't that pretty? Looking up toward our upstairs. That's the last of the House of Haddon, people. House of Haddon, you know, went out of business almost 15 years ago. I got lucky and found a source that had some, and I took all of it they had and brought it all to the store. So if you want a House of Haddon item, we got it, but limitedly. Very limitedly. You can see my shadow in the back of the showcase there. These are all of our nativity walls, and these are our general nativities, not the Fontaninis, but other things than just general nativity sets and Blessed Mothers and things of the like. Again, they're spread way out, so you know that's not very usual for Robert Moore. Usually we have everything so packed in you can't see anything, but we've really started to spread out now because we're starting to sell so much merchandise. Spin around again. There you go. We've just opened, so you're going to start hearing people in the background. That's a witch. You might hear it in the background that we have a limited amount of. That's on the 75% sale. And then here's the buyer's choice. Still have quite a collection of buyers, and we're so blessed to have this many. And some of them are even signed by choice buyers, so you need to hurry up. Okay, guys, it's great to see you. Hope to see you all in here very soon. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of us from here from the Robert Moore family. Come on in, hurry up while we still got it.